first question is how to treat shin splints. Now this is a question that we receive a lot across various Instagram pages that we run, including Boxing Science and Red Zone Running, as shin splints are very much associated with high running volumes. Now a lot of people call them shin splints, but it's very rare to actually get shin splints, as this is like a stress fracture of the shin. If you're getting pain in your shin, it's most likely to be this medial tibial stress syndrome, which is basically your tibialis anterior, which is a long stringy muscle that runs alongside your shin, becomes sore and inflamed. And this is a result of high running loads, tight hip mobility, or tight and kind of non-functional calves. So there's 5 tips that I'm going to give you today. The first one is to just manage your running training loads. Probably the main advice that you probably get is to just stop running. But if you're wanting to get fit for a 5k, a marathon, or you're wanting to get fit for your fight, you need to be doing your running conditioning. However, if you manage your training loads and the type of running that you're doing, can have a big impact on your fitness, but also trying to save you from getting this medial tibial stress syndrome. So the main things that you can do is maybe add in 1 or 2 off-feet conditioning sessions. So maybe using a watt bike, air bike, or doing a circuit session. When you're running, make sure that you're not doing road running, because this is increased impact forces. And maybe if you're feeling it on a treadmill, maybe try and go for longer, slower intervals, but go at an increased percentage gradient. So I mean by longer, slower intervals, I mean in like 4 or 6 minute intervals, and increasing the gradient to maybe 2 or 3%. This will reduce the impact forces going through the ankle joint and hopefully save you from feeling pain in your shins. Also, if that's not working, try and use a curve machine or assault air runner, because this reduces the impact forces as well. And then just making sure that you're not running too much. You've got a set system, maybe a 3-to-1 load to deload ratio, and making sure that you're not just hitting that same intensity or that same volume every session. If you wanted help with this, we've got our conditioning plans on boxingscience.co.uk. Visit our product store, and we've got a range of different conditioning plans to help you manage your training loads to help get you fitter, but also reduce the likelihood of injury. The second point would be soft tissue release. So when you have pain in the muscle, a lot of people go to that source of pain. So for example, you can just get a massage ball or massage gun and just run it along that tibialis anterior, so just at the side of that shin bone. However, this is just kind of paving over the cracks. Maybe you have a tightness issue in different areas of the lower limb that is creating this stress and this pain. So make sure you're doing soft tissue release. The main one that I'd go for is the bottom of the foot. So you can just get a massage ball or a dumbbell on bare foot and just put that pressure and roll it across your foot. So this is like kind of alleviating tension from plantar fascia, and this will help kind of reduce that tension going up your tibialis anterior. And also rolling your calf, your soleus, and doing massage gun across the calf complex, and then just also general kind of soft tissue release over the lower extremities. Third one would be to improve hip and ankle mobility. The main one being ankle mobility, because this is improving calf and foot function, so this is direct helping your shin splints. However, if you improve hip mobility, maybe you might be running and kind of externally rotating your foot, and this will put more pressure on the tibialis anterior as you're running. So if you improve your hip mobility, then that will make you more aligned when you're running, a more effective running technique, and this will reduce the likelihood of shin splints. The fourth one is to improve calf strength, so improving this calf function, and the main ones that we look at to improve calf strength are like eccentric, so coming up into plantar flex position, And then on the eccentric, going nice and slow, maybe 4 or 5 seconds. Then we use isometrics. We can either do this body weight up against the wall, and we hold this for about anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds for 5 to 10 reps. And then we use loaded isometrics, overcoming isometrics, where we load up the bar and really drive into that bar to really improve that force production qualities around that foot complex. And then we want to improve reactive strength through using plyometrics. If you're really finding shin splints really painful, try and go for low intensity plyometrics, a simple kind of band assisted pogo to reduce the weight load, but getting that movement and that short foot contact time. And also just like doing like little hops, bunny hops, and going from side to side, doing some single leg plyometrics.